rock that
I almost feel like I shouldn't even really be talking about this episode because of the fact that everything that sort of happens in this episode just kind of felt like it didn't really matter in some ways. Maybe it will later on down the line, but I feel like you can cut out a lot of stuff about the episode that happens and you can take in all the important details that are definitely important. And then you can pretty much just continue keeping on watching the show, and then you don't really have to really pay attention to anything else. The only really important thing about the episode was the fact that we know that Kara exists. We know that they're working on some sort of biological experiment because of the test devices that they have and the fact that they look like something that Orochimaru would have, that Sasuke points out. And then we see the actual organization of Kara at the very end of the episode. Those are the main important things in the episode, but yet we kind of focus on this one guy who has a backstory about being an orphan and the fact that he lives in a rain village, which still looks like a piece of shit. And then he just ends up lying to Sasuke and Sai because he's like, oh, Kara is my only hope. They are the only people who really give a shit about me, whilst, you know, all the other great nations haven't done anything for us. And then, you know, where were they when I needed help? And then I didn't really fucking care about this guy. And then he ends up killing himself, which the more that I thought about it, the more I was like, is this the first time we've actually seen someone successfully end their own lives in this show? In Boruto, specifically? Is that the first time we've ever seen that? I almost feel like that is, but that's not really what's important. What's important is the fact that we know that Kara exists. We have a couple of ideas of what they're possibly doing, but that probably isn't what they're doing. And in Kara as an organization, we see them, but we don't see them because they're fucking hood-cladded fucking villains that we're never going to be able to see until they inevitably reveal themselves later on when this arc continues on further. In the next episode, it sort of looks like we're going to see one of them, and the only reason why I think that is because one of the fucking midgets in that group has the exact same jawline as the guy who ends up being in the previews at the end for the next episode. But other than that, I just didn't really fucking care for the episode, and I was like, oh, okay, I got all the important shit. Now I could just go on and on about my merry day. So, yeah, that's the episode. That's the review. I'll see you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.